If you are ever in a situation where you rewrite the same email on different occasions or use the same comments in a Google Doc, such as on student work, Permanent Clipboard might be a solution for you. To start, you want to open up your Chrome browser, go to Google, and type in Chrome Web Store. It's usually the first link that comes up, and this is going to take us to the store where you can download things to add to your Chrome browser. So we're going to look for Permanent Clipboard. Go ahead and click Enter, and it's usually the first one that comes up. It's this little icon of a green clipboard, and you're going to add to Chrome. We'll choose Add Extension. And if you were not already logged into Chrome, it's probably going to prompt you here. So here's the icon at the top. It's going to be right after your URL is where all of your extensions come in, and it's going to be the last one, the most recently added. And here is where you can add entries. Now to find your Google extension, you're going to look at your Omnibox, and after your Omnibox are where all of your extensions show up, so it's going to be the last one that you've added, and it's just that little green clipboard. If you click on it, this is where you can set up that content that you're going to reuse. So I can add an entry, and maybe I have a lot of parents email me about student grades, so I can title it, and this is just a title that I see, and then I can build it out, and that's a pretty small box, but you can click those little lines and drag it and make it larger. So I've gone ahead and built out my email. So it has information on how to access Skyward, reset passwords, find out what your username is, as well as what kind of information is there besides a whole class grade, how they can get their comments or individual assignment grades. And in addition, you can even put links. So I have a link to a YouTube video about how they can set up automatic emails to be sent to them about Skyward. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And now I'm going to access my email. And now I'm going to access my email with the web version. So I can go ahead, click on my email. I'm going to click on the extension Permanent Clipboard, click on Student Grades. It's copied it. And now I can go ahead and click paste, and there's my email, and I can personalize it still, but now I was able to put a lot of time into one quality email that has all of the extras, and I don't have to recreate it every time. So another great use for Permanent Clipboard is giving students meaningful comments. So I've already gone and clicked on my clipboard and built out some additional comments that I can reuse. And you'll also notice at the bottom it says synced storage. So as long as you are logged into your Chrome web browser, even if you're using different devices, all of your comments will still be there. So if you're working on different devices at home versus school, you can still use those same comments. So I'm going to look at my student work, and it's a little bit small. When I'm looking at documents, I like to make them larger than 100%, and I click this up arrow to hide those menus, just so I can use my real estate well. And as I'm reading this piece of student work, I notice right off there's no real hook or introduction. So first of all, actually I'm going to go up to my Permanent Clipboard. I'm going to click Introductions and Hooks. I just click on the title. Now that information that I'd included here is all copied, all by just clicking on that title. Now I'm going to highlight the student work, and sometimes you'll have a comment box come up. Mine's not doing that right now, so I'm going to right click comment, paste, so Control V, comment, and now when that student comes back, not only do they see those comments, but they can also click on the YouTube video about what a good hook includes, as well as if you have a classroom resource, this is a Google Doc that can include examples of good introductions. So I took time to build out one really solid comment. Now I can reuse it from student to student. And in addition to letting them know what they need to work on, there's also some support materials, like I said, a video and a Google Doc with examples. So those are just a couple of ways that you can use Permanent Clipboard.